Hello, Jamie from Inky&Scrappy. Welcome back to all of my subscribers. If you are new here, please consider subscribing, as it will alert you when new videos go up on the channel and it helps the channel to grow. I am sharing with you one last Halloween make before, Halloween season ends. It makes me sad Halloween season ends. I love Halloween. I will also be sharing at the end of this video a recap of my Halloween 2022 makes. Most of them had videos, not all of them, because sometimes it's fun to make a card and not have to pay attention to what I'm actually doing. It's like every day, but without the camera roll. So I'm coming in with Trinity Stamps Good Morning Sunshine stencil and creating my background. I decided I wanted to do some purple in between those rays. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but I didn't want to clean off my stencil. And you'll understand at the end, because I end up taking my stencils and re-wetting them and then putting paper. So I get like a second print from my stencil, the ink that is sitting on top. It's a much lighter look, most definitely. But, they're distressings, and I like to play with distressings, and so I wanted to see what I could get from them. And then I just went in with some distressed mica stain in Decayed to add some sparkle and shine. And then, of course, I did a little bit of water as well, because they are distress oxides, and I wanted that oxidization on them. I did a few more backgrounds, and while we did the other ones, this one was drying, and then I walked away for a little while and let it dry some more. And then I was just making sure that my embossing powder was not going to stick to the whole background. I just wanted to stick to my squad goals images here. And I'm actually using a homemade embossing mix. So it's a fine black embossing powder and then a holographic embossing powder. So it's black and it's sparkly and shiny, and it's wonderful. So there are all of my panels that I created using that. That's the one that was the printed one. So using, all of the inks that I had started with. And yes, this is me showing you that I embossed it. I actually tried to film it twice. Like, I filmed it. I thought I filmed it because I turned the camera on, but I didn't click it twice, I guess. And I got down and I looked up and I'm like, it wasn't recording. What? And so then I pretended to record it for you after I clicked the button again. And of course, I didn't click it twice. And so it didn't catch that one either. So that was the third filming of me pretending to emboss. Yeah. It's how it goes today. So I didn't cut it properly. I was supposed to cut it a little higher up. I don't know what exactly happened there. It's called measure twice, cut once, and then recut again. Well, I couldn't recut again, so I probably could have, but I would have had to re-emboss, and obviously I wasn't going to capture that on camera anyways. So I just decided to pull in some black glitter cardstock to kind of give it a little bit. I could have done just a thin piece up there, but I decided this would just give me a little bit more of dimension to that embossed panel that is going to sit over the front. So I will add that as well. And then I will set a heavy block on top of that and let that dry. And then I'll go and I'll work on some of my other ones and then come back to this one again. So because I love Halloween so much, and I have so much Halloween stuff, and I know Jenn Shurkus does Get Crackin' on Christmas, which I should probably participate in because I think I have 5 Christmas cards done. But I decided I'm going to do a hashtag Get Creepin' on Halloween all year long. I will post, my hope is to post a video the last day of every month at midnight. So, you can enjoy my little black Halloween heart like everyone else. anyone is welcome to join in on the hashtag. So if you love Halloween as much as I love Halloween and want to play along, if you blog or YouTube or Instagram, we're going to use that hashtag for that one. And I think we'll put a month on it. So it'll be like October, November, December, you know, and 22 for the year or 23 for the year. I think that's how that'll work. I'll figure out the details later. So I did bring in a MFT stamp set. I can't remember what it's called. It's like a snarky spook one or something like that. Sassy Pants, spooky sassy pants maybe. I'll list everything in the description box below. I'm bringing in the Halloween clay bits mix from Crescent Creations. There's some shiny little bats in there that I thought would be perfect for this one. It just needed a little something something. I was only planning on doing them on one side, and then I decided no, I needed to even things out and put 3 on the other side as well. So these ones will not be included in my end of the video recap because I did that one before I actually did my card. And there's another one that doesn't make it because I did another one last night. But I will try to add photos at the end of the ones that I missed in my recap video. Because one of them actually made it in the mail before Halloween. Maybe 2. So there are the 4 of them that I ended up getting done. A lot of ink road stamps were used in the making of this video. So I hope you have a good one. Enjoy the recap, and I will see you at the end.
Hello, Jamie here. I feel like Thing from the Addams Family. Okay, anyways, I'm here today to share with you all of my Halloween makes. Well, most of them. I think I might have actually gotten 1 in the mail. I know, if I get them in the mail now, they're not gonna actually arrive on time. It's how we roll around here. All right, so this one was for the blog hop that I did with the Fab 5, and so I love so many things about this one. Why are we getting stuck today? Because we've been sitting on a pile forever, my darling dear. Ooh, you'll have to excuse the voice. I am coming off of sitting in a tractor for the week, and I'm allergic to corn. I've been chopping corn stalks. Yes, it's great on my allergies. And this little beauty, oh my gosh, this one was probably waiting for me for probably a good, I thought of it last year when I saw the Happy Harvest set, but I didn't own the Happy Harvest set, and so when they came out with the little people, but I'm so happy with how this one turned out. Kind of creepy, as Lawn Fawn I think will ever get is Children of the Corn. This one, which is one of my later videos if you've been following along, so I think everything that I've shared thus far has got a video with it. So keep calm and eat candy. That one, I love the color combo on that one. Oh, I guess I have a couple of them that were actually sent out because I was going to say the ones that I was just going through. And my first peekaboo pop-up. Yes, I know it's not your traditional peekaboo pop-up, but I actually kind of love the shadow box pop-up effect that this one gives. So, and it, you know, it's pretty. And the back. I could play with cards all day long that are interactive. It's probably why I love doing interactive cards. Did I put, oh, I did put a spider in there. So this one is all that glitz and glitter and I love those bats in brown. Minnesota bats are brown. So that's where the brown came in there. And this one was actually my very first one that I created back in, I think August 1st. I did my first Halloween card. Actually, it was probably before August 1st that I started. No, I think this one was August 1st. I started my fall series before August 1st because I had my card class. So I think I started my first card in like end of June for fall stuff. And that's where these ones kind of came from because I was playing with that mug die. So I kind of love that background on this one. This one I think there's not a video to. So this one was not videoed. This one was just me playing, I think. I don't remember. It's been a long fall, y'all. These you got to see me create the backgrounds. So here are, if you follow me on Instagram, I did post, I think I posted these. I'm not sure. I'm scatterbrained this time of year. I don't remember what I do 5 minutes after I do it. And then, yeah, writing myself notes. So you'll see on some of my videos, I have writing on my hand because I write myself notes in the barn. Sometimes they're just one letter, and sometimes the letters probably not the greatest. And this one is that glow in the dark one, and you're not going to see it because it's daylight out. That one's super cool. That one I did post on Instagram with the glow in the dark effect because that glow in the dark is awesome. And then my beautiful Wednesdays child here. If you grew up in the 90s and you watched the Addams Family movie, you know Wednesday. Yeah, she was like my secret goth friend because yeah, I wasn't goth at all. I'm probably as straight-laced as they come when it comes to growing up in school. I like floated under the radar. That was how I rolled. But yeah, I have a little dark, I always say I have a little black heart, and it's probably about as untrue as my oldest telling me he's got a black soul because he's the sweetest kid ever. It gets better, but then you still die. So these were definitely that Tim Holtz skull folder, which I absolutely adore. I will be using it more. I have so many ideas that I didn't get done this year. And then that sentiment comes from Ink Road Stamps, as does the Wednesday set, and the sentiment on the Wednesday card came from Ink Road Stamps as well. And since we're on Ink Road Stamp age, we'll go with this one as well. So, my heart has no room for you, but this shallow grave should be perfect. So another one of those. And this one I had kind of played around. I was playing around with the folder, and so I actually inked it before I ran it through the die cut machine or the embossing folder through, and then, you know, so that one was fun. And then I ran it through a second time with that black over the impressed areas to get that look there. These ones I actually stamped on top of them, and then I just hand colored some watercolor with the distress mica stains back when I did those ones. I like how they turned out, and that pattern paper went perfectly with the look on that one. Gotta love it. And then Frightful Beware. Wednesdays at that very special age when a girl has only one thing on her mind. Boys, no, homicide. So maybe someday I will get them out. So this one is one I was cleaning off my desk with one of, I think you haven't seen that one yet. So the card that's coming before this one, or the card that is going to come next week that I have yet to do my editing on and voiceover, had this piece on it, or I used that piece to die cut my letters for it. And so I like to, you know, save all the things, right? So I actually sat down and got this one. This one is, for me, super simple. It was just a fun, I was cleaning off my desk, and here, shaker. Shake, 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 shake. I love me a shaker. And this is probably one of my favorites. So between this one and the other one, and then I did a Wednesday card that actually got mailed already and is already gone. That one was probably my second favorite one because it had all of the mixed media things on it. But this one is another a reveal wheel in the platform pop-up. If you made it this far, thank you so much for hanging in there with me. These are the rest of the Halloween makes of Halloween 2022
via Inky and Scrappy. I hope you have a wicked great Halloween, and please keep getting inky. This is Jamie, over and out.